Hello, and welcome to this 7-minute scrolling antidote class. You may want a blanket for the end of class or under your knees if you don't have a thick mat and find yourself close to a wall. So let's start in a version of cat-cow where we're down on our forearms and our seat is moving towards our heels. And then on your inhale, press down into your forearms. Drag your elbows in the direction of your knees without moving them as you roll up through the spine. Exhale, come back down, vertebra by vertebra. Inhale, chest moves through your shoulders and up, not cranking your neck at the end, just looking about a foot ahead of you. Neck comes up last, rolling down. Couple more of those. Inhale, dragging your forearms towards you, feeling compression between your shoulder blades, rolling down. Full inhale as you move forward. Exhale as you come down. And then coming up, sitting back on your knees, interlacing your hands behind you, or maybe grabbing a strap if interlacing doesn't work for you. And then squeeze your shoulder blades together as you move your hands away from your back. Not back bending for this, just really keeping this in the shoulders. Breathing. And releasing. And coming forward again, we'll do thread the needle, but keeping our seat more in the direction of our heels rather than coming all the way up. So inhale your right arm up, open through the front of your right chest, and then thread your right arm through, feeling a stretch through the back of your right shoulder. Using that top arm for traction, not letting your hips go all the way over to the left, holding them, so that you can feel the stretch through your shoulder. And then inhaling, right arm comes up and down to meet the left. Switching sides. Inhale, left arm comes up. Exhale, threading it through. Right arm comes up and over your head. Fingertips on the mat. Really reaching that left arm all the way through so that you feel this stretch all the way through the back of your left shoulder. Hips moving a bit to the left. Breathing. And then left arm comes up and down. Sitting back onto your heels, and we'll activate our hands now with some headlight blinks. So squeeze your hands into fists very tightly and then open them wide, really spreading the fingers, activating the muscles in your fingertips, and just go back and forth, making these blinks with your hands really strongly. So you want your finger muscles to work and get a little bit of relief from that motion of scrolling. And just do this until it feels like it's actually getting pretty strong. And then go ahead and release, take a breath. And extend your arms out in front of you, bring your thumbs down, wrap your other fingers around them, and then letting your shoulders relax down your back, push forward and down with the tops of your thumbs like you're fishing. So you're feeling a stretch on the top of your forearm now. Hopefully it feels pretty good. Just breathing here. Continuing to press your thumbs forward and down toward the floor in front of you. And then releasing there. Stretching into the forearms now. So if you can, bring your fingertips to face back toward your knees and start to bring your seat back, feeling a stretch through now the underside of your forearms. Not overdoing it at all, just going to the point of sensation. It doesn't matter if the heel of your hand touches the mat or not. And if this feels too strong on your wrists, then you can just turn your fingers out and do some circles over your wrists like this. And noticing the difference between the sides. Maybe one, like your dominant hand feels like it's tighter. And then releasing from that and coming up to a standing position. Now we'll come to the wall and get a stretch through the front of our chest. So moving toward wherever your wall is, bring your right hand out to the right so that the palm of your hand is on the wall. And then on your inhale, turn your hips open so that they're pointing directly ahead of you. Shoulders are also squared off toward the wall that you're facing. You're not leaning back, and find enough space between your foot and the wall so that it feels comfortable to have your arm extended behind you like this. Relatively comfortable. And then press the heel of your hand into the wall. Lift your fingertips up off the wall. Notice how that feels. Notice the change in sensation. Breathing right into the front of your left chest, not back bending, but keeping that natural curve of your low back. And then inhale, walk your right hand up the wall. Inhale your left arm up and over for a side stretch. And then lower your left arm, lower your right. Just take a moment here, pause. Notice the difference between the sides. Maybe your right arm feels a bit longer. And then we'll come to the other side. Left hand extending out on the wall to your left. Inhale, opening your chest to the wall to your right. Just really breathing in to all those muscles from your left chest down into your fingertips by lifting your fingertips, leaving the heel of your hand on the wall. And then inhale, reach your arm up the wall. Lift your right arm up and over, maybe bumping your hips over to the right for a side stretch. And then exhale your right hand down, left arm down, and just notice how you feel. Then we'll finish on our backs with that blanket rolled up underneath our shoulders. So open your blanket and make a roll that's not too thick. There's our 7 minutes. So hopefully you can fit in this one last little exercise, or I should say the best part of the whole thing. Come back onto your roll underneath your shoulder blades. Let your shoulders just cascade over the top of the roll. Let your ankles fall out to the sides. Your feet fall out to the sides. So the roll is about where your bra strap is. And then stay here as long as you can. And when you need to come up, roll your kneecaps toward the ceiling. Bring your feet in one at a time. Roll to the side off your blanket and use your arms to help push you up. I hope that you felt some relief from those postures, and thank you so much for being here with me today. Namaste.